What's up, Court Crew? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Courtney Jinean, and I'm back with another video. Okay, let me take a moment. I guess maybe 2 months ago I did a color analysis and I found out that I was dark winter, which I was actually honestly very surprised about. I just felt like I give neon, like very bright colors, but the lady kind of told me that I look best in like navies, burgundies, some like blush tones too, but this is probably like my first time wearing a burgundy colored shirt, and I must say she might have chewed. I just feel like, I don't know, it's just when you do a color analysis, not gonna lie, I don't think it needs to be priced like how it's priced. Maybe it was just super expensive in DC, but it doesn't need to be as expensive. But I do think there's some truth to like colors and how they make you feel and how you look. Certain colors make you look tired, certain colors just make you look more alive and like your best self. These types of colors just, I don't know, but I'm really feeling this burgundy maroon color on me. Like, I need everything in this color. No shade. Also, what was great about the color analysis is that I found out that like not everyone looks good in white and black, and I am one who looks good in white and black, and like I feel like that's just the best of the best. I mean, that's kind of crazy if you don't like, if your best white is like off cream and not actually white. I don't know, very interesting. But also a side note, sorry, let's get back to the video. If this is your first time seeing me here on the white tee, hey girl, hey, my name is Courtney Jinean. I do all things hair on this channel, but I do have a lifestyle channel called Keeping Up with Courtney, where I do more vlogs, hauls, the whole nine. And I know I say this a lot, but I have some exciting vlogs coming up on that channel, you guys. October is a very exciting month. Your girl is looking forward to it. I feel like a secret in adulthood is like you have to have something to look forward to, and in October I have a couple of things that I'm looking forward to. So if you want to see more of me, or if you like lifestyle content, then I would definitely subscribe and join my Court Crew family over on the my vlogging channel, my lifestyle channel. I'm gonna have some videos for y'all very soon. And with that, let's go ahead and jump right into today's video. All right, y'all, so today we are going to be trying a new melted hairline unit, and I feel like I say this a lot, but I feel like I have not reviewed a melted hairline unit in mad long. Like maybe I'm just forgetting some stuff, but I feel like I haven't. Let's see, when was the last time I reviewed a melted hairline? It was 2 months ago with Outre melted hairline Alvina. Now that was a good wig, you guys. That was literally one of the, it's been a long time since I haven't like not plucked a unit, and that was the first time I feel like I didn't have to pluck a unit. Gorgeous color blend, gorgeous unit. So if you haven't seen that video, I have it linked up above or down in the description box. But today we are going to be reviewing the new melted hairline in the style MH120, which sounds actually sort of insane when you think about it, because this year we had MH101. So how are we already on MH20? 120. Is that not suspicious? I don't know. But yeah, y'all, I'm super excited about this one. I have talked about this before, that like I hate when a wig gets discontinued, especially when you love a wig, right? This reminds me of probably one of my first wig reviews on this channel. I reviewed Outre, I think it was just a lace front. Outre lace front Sarita. Yo, I thought it was the cutest freaking thing. I loved it. I think it came out in 2020, I believe, because I remember wearing that unit in a recreation that I did of Ariana Grande's music video look from her music video for Rain On Me featuring Lady Gaga, or Lady Gaga featuring Ariana. And I loved it because it was a 2-in-1 lace front unit. So you could wear it flipped up, but you could also wear it flipped under. So Miss Sarita was actually, she chewed. So when I saw this unit, that's exactly what I first thought of. And I was just like, oh, I'm super excited about this unit because it reminds me of a discontinued wig that I can no longer find. And I still absolutely love the style of it, like the overall look of the unit. But the fact that it came out in like a melted hairline unit, I was super excited, because you don't know, the melted hairline collection is one of my favorite Outre collections. Like if they ever discontinued the melted hairline collection, yeah, I don't even want to think about that. Never want to think about that. Let's just keep innovating, bring out new styles, because this is such a bomb collection. That's a little bit about MH120. This is what the box looks like. Let's go ahead and open her up, talk about the key features and all that before we do our initial try on. So yeah, let's jump into it. Alright you guys, so like I mentioned, MH120 is a part of the Melted Hairline collection, and the Melted Hairline is known for a couple of key features. It comes with soft HD transparent lace, 5-inch deep parting, completely pre-plucked hairline and sideburns, reattached wide elastic band for a secure fit, fast, easy, and effortless glueless installs, natural baby hairs, and redesigned comfort fit ear contour. Now this unit comes in a number of colors, including 1, 1B, 2, 34, chocolate swirl, dark violet, deep burgundy, ginger, DR2/creamy toffee, and DR4/blonde latte melt. Now I ended up going with DR4 blonde latte melt, and if you would ask me why, I honestly don't know. I don't know, but I'm excited. I mean, you guys know that I've been like kind of obsessed with blondes lately, so I'm excited to see. Look at how the hair is just like already, I'm obsessed. Like let's open her up and try her on. All right you guys, so this is what the inside of the cap looks like. So you have that 5-inch deep parting. It is a frontal, you have that frontal effect, so you're not getting the full frontal, but you do have about 2 inches around the hairline so that you can pluck. You can also just have that realistic look. You have the elastic band, adjustable strap, and all that. So let's go ahead and try her on. All right you guys, this is what the unit looks like straight out the pack. I definitely want to pluck it. Let's just talk about my thoughts. Does this give Outre Sarita? It definitely does. I can see a huge difference in like hair quality though. I mean, this unit is a part of the Melted Hairline, and it does have a little bit of like yucky texture to it, which I like. Sarita, I remember being like very much giving silky vibes, but like still served a look, you know? Also, I think what is different about this one versus Sarita was essentially like, even on this side, it didn't have like this bang. It was kind of like just straight down and going up. So I like how this has a little bit more like body to it, which I like. And I also like how this unit already has that little hump right here. Like if you know anything about me, I don't like flat hair. I love the bang action like I mentioned. The color. For me, this is giving me not fall, this is actually giving me winter vibes. I don't know if it's because I have on this like very dark burgundy color, and then we have the like icy blonde color, but dare I say I don't hate this color at all, which is very rare you guys, but this is tea. Okay, this is so freaking tea. I want to do like a, you know, I think why I love wigs so much, and I have recently been getting this feeling a lot more, which I'm obsessed with, but I love when a wig just gives me like, puts me in this creative mindset, puts me in this creative mood where I want to try, experiment different makeup looks and things like that. And this makes me want to do like a really bright under eye, and makes me want to try like full tone makeup, which I have the perfect palette for that. So yeah, it's just making me, it's giving me winter, even though we just hit October, which is like fall vibes, but we're kind of skipping that. And like I mentioned, I think it's all coming together because I was like, I'm dark winter, so maybe this is just my vibe. I don't know. Okay, so enough about the makeup. How I feel about this wig, I really like it. I like how it actually is a little bit longer than Sarita as well. I feel like Sarita was like right here and like flipping up right here. This is flipping up at my shoulders, which I'm not mad about. This hair is so freaking tea. I think what I'm gonna, oh, for the bang, it is on my, this part is on my left, and then the bang is going over my right eye, if that makes sense. For this unit, I definitely want to pluck it. I want to pluck a little bit on this side, a little bit right here. I don't want to mess with this too much because I love how the bang is falling. I love how the hair is. This just gives rich vibes. I don't know. I'm obsessed with this hair, and I knew I was going to be obsessed with it. Like there's just some stock cards that you just, when you know, you know. And I just knew. And I'm glad I chose this color. I know I was kind of hating on it before I even opened it up, and I was like, why did I choose blonde latte melt? I don't freaking know, but seeing it on me, I think it was God. Because this looks too freaking good. I'm gonna go pluck this unit. I think once I finish plucking, I probably am going to install it before I do my makeup. So let me know your thoughts on this unit down below. If you're interested in purchasing it, you guys know I have a coupon code for you. I absolutely love having a coupon code with Ebony Line. I love it because I use it. Like you guys, no shade. If none of y'all ever use this code, I know that I will get me some money off. Like no shade. I love y'all down. It's for y'all, but it's also for me because I be racking up Like, I love me a good wig, okay? But if you want to purchase this wig or any wig off of the Ebony line, I do have a discount code for you. It's Courtney 10, so you'll save a good chunk of change on any wig that you pick up, okay? Not just this one, any wig you want on their site, you'll get a little bit of money off. So recently right now, I've been filling my cart with some half wigs because I'm about to, it's quick weave season, okay? It's quick weave, it's silk press season, and I want to give silk press vibes, so we're gonna do a little quick weave collection lookbook thing. So I've been picking up a lot of half wigs and stuff, but yeah, I love seeing the money just like the price go down after I put in my discount code. And if you're wondering what my discount code is, it is Courtney 10. You guys, we're in October, so my discount code does change every month and it corresponds with the number of the month we're in. So for October, it is Courtney 10. For November, it'll be Courtney 11, and when we reach December, it'll be Courtney 12. So super excited. I am going to go pluck this unit like I've been saying for the past 3 minutes and I will be back to install this unit and we'll chat about my thoughts and all of that. So I'll see you guys in a sec. All right, you guys, I'm back. Honestly, I just feel like I don't think I plucked it. I mean, I plucked it, but I feel like even though I felt like I was plucking it hella, I feel like it doesn't look like I plucked it for real. But I did. Trust me on it. Trust me on it. I did. But yeah, I'm like, should I pluck more or should I just let it rock? Because I can't decide. But I definitely did open up this part a little bit so it kind of like curves. I tried to do a couple of dips in the front. But what I'm about to do, and hold on, I think I'm gonna take out these just to give me another dip in the front. So you guys, before I start installing the unit, what I've been liking to do is actually cutting the lace before I install it. And I've been using my handy dandy scissors from Amazon. I'll have them linked down below. I do have an Amazon storefront, which I feel like I don't talk about as much, but if you don't want to purchase the unit from Ebony line, I do have an Amazon link that's going to be in my description box. And I'll also link these scissors because they are like jagged. So I will cut the lace with the scissors so it just looks like a jagged edge. So I'm about to cut the lace and I'll show you guys what it looks afterwards. Before I got these scissors, I was usually applying the lace with a adhesive spray before actually like cutting the lace, and I would also go in with a eyebrow razor, which also can get the job done, but I just found that it's a lot easier with these scissors because you're able to get that jagged edge, but you're literally just cutting. This is what the wig is looking like after cutting. Now, I do feel like the wig is not fitting on my head perfectly, and I could go in and like cut this much hair off if I'd really like to. I don't know if I want to do all that. Do I want to do all that? That looks like a lot of hair to cut off, but maybe I should. Maybe I should. Because then it will fit perfectly. This is how you make the wig fit your head. You're just gonna, I'm gonna tie this hair back so that it's easy to see. All I'm gonna do is like cut out my ear, and I'm just gonna cut basically like whoop and see. It's gonna be scary at first, but it literally just makes the wig fit so much better. So yeah, now I'm gonna go in and start installing this wig. I'm gonna just brush this out a little bit. I feel like I need to cut this layer a little bit, so let me try to do that real quick, and then I'm actually gonna start installing this unit with my adhesive spray. To cut some layers, I'm just gonna go in with my razor comb, which honestly has been a lifesaver for me in order to cut my hair. To install this unit, we're actually, and I feel like I haven't done like a chit chatty or chatty get ready with me or wig install in a minute. So you guys know, if you're new here, you probably don't know, but this is the That Beauty Chick Lace Melting Spray. I love this stuff. I don't think I've used this in a minute. I've been doing a lot of Googless installs lately. Oh my gosh, I hate when I don't use this in a minute because the applicator just gets very like, kind of like freezes a little bit. Here we go. I think it's a trip from Bretman Rock where you just hold the hair and then just like let it like fall. I feel like that's gonna look so cute with this hair. Yeah. And this is the Tresemme Workable Hairspray. I love this line, you guys. They have a dry texturizing hairspray. Here we go. Obsessed. Okay, with the install though, we're actually gonna go in with another layer of spray and I'm gonna dry that, and then I'm gonna go get my wax spray. I'm gonna flatten the top, like just around the part, add some makeup, and then we're gonna get into the makeup. Okay, you guys, I am going in with this Redken spray wax. I like using that instead of like a wax stick now. I just feel like it's easier. It doesn't leave like those clumps that wax sticks do. And you can find this at Ulta Beauty. So I just sprayed that on my part, and then I have my hot comb here. I have it on 290. You're gonna hear, or actually you might not because I'll probably put music over this, but when you have the spray wax on the hair and then you go in with a hot comb, it is going to sizzle a little bit, but it's not because the hair is like melting down. It's because the heat is actually going on the spray wax. This part needs some makeup, so let's do that. For part, I'm gonna go in with this Ruby Kisses cream foundation. This is their 3D face creator. I use the shade 9. I like to go in with this really precise makeup brush, and I just go inside of the parts. I do wish, and we're gonna get into my pros, cons, and final thoughts, but I do wish that this hair was one of those like curved C-shaped parts, because that would have really taken this to the next level. Okay, I'm gonna go do my makeup, you guys. Like I said, I'm really going for like a cool toned makeup today, just to vibe with the hair a little bit. All right, you guys, I feel like I haven't done one of these in a minute, but I wanted to share with you all my lip combo of the day. If you're not new here, I love me a good lip liner, you guys. I love lip liner so much. My current fave, and honestly no, this hasn't always been my fave, but I used to be a strictly chestnut girl, but then I transformed into a cork girl. So I'm just going to line my lips with this. Make me sweat, make me harder, make me lose my breath, make me want. And I love me a lot of dimension, so I don't just go in with one lip liner. So I'm also gonna go in with a little bit of chestnut just on the outskirts of my lip. This is probably gonna be a full MAC lip combo. Frosty Lips. This is in the shade Gel from MAC. It's a metallic lip. I've just been loving it. On top, I'm gonna put the OG MAC lip gloss because I do want shine, but I don't really want to add any additional color to this lip. I love how it kind of looks like just very monochromatic. here's the completed look of the Outre melted hairline unit in the style MH120. Now before we jump into my pros, cons, and final thoughts, let's go ahead and talk about the key features of this collection. Soft HD transparent lace. Yes, you do want to be careful with the lace, you guys. I plucked this unit as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, and I did pluck a few holes in it just because I was being a little bit rough with the lace. So definitely, if you choose to pluck, just be careful as you're plucking. 5-inch deep parting. Yes, I think the only way that this parting would have looked a little bit more natural is if it was curved a bit more. I think it just would have ate a lot more. Completely pre-plucked hairline and sideburns. I feel like this hairline, and maybe it's just because I haven't reviewed one of these units in like 2 months at this point, but I feel like this unit didn't come as pre-plucked as I've seen other melted hairline units, but it was very easy to pluck on my own. Pre-attached wide elastic band for a secure fit. Yes. Fast, easy, and effortless glueless installs. I did go in with a adhesive spray. You guys know I did a little chatty get ready with me, so you guys could know exactly what products I was using, and I used the That Beauty Chick lace melting spray, which worked like a dream. Natural baby hairs. I chose not to use the baby hairs, but they did come with this unit. I actually ended up plucking some out, but also pushing some back into the hairline. And then last but not least, redesigned comfort fit ear contour. For me, I felt like, you guys know, I recently reviewed the pre-cut collection. I feel like that collection, literally, it fit my head so nice. It was great to like adjust it, and it fit my ears perfectly to the point where I didn't really have to cut anything off. But for this, I did have to cut around my ears just so that it laid flat on my head. All right guys, let's get into my pros, cons, and final thoughts on Miss MH120. Cons, I do think that this unit was not as pre-plucked as I've seen other units from this collection, so I definitely feel like that was a con for me. Everything else about this unit, 10 out of 10 out of 10. You guys know, like I mentioned, this unit reminds me of a discontinued wig, and I really love to see styles come back. I feel like there is always, especially with fashion, with hair, with trends in general, there's always going to be a common thread. You might feel like things are going, but it's like a boomerang. It's always going to come back. So I love to see this style, and I love it even more as a melted hairline unit versus the lace front that I tried back in like 2020, 2021. I think it was 2020. But yeah, I'm obsessed with this hairstyle. So let's go ahead and get into my pros. First things first, I really love this color, you guys. The blonde latte melt is such a gorgeous color. Like I mentioned, it's giving me icy vibe. I typically like to go ginger in the fall, and then towards the winter months, I like to go those more like frosted colors, and this just gives me frosted vibes, which I absolutely am obsessed with. I think that this color is so beautiful, and if this color is not for you, there are other stunning colors. 34, I feel like this unit will look so good in a 34. Chocolate swirl, gorgeous. Dark violet, gorgeous. Deep burgundy, ginger, creamy toffee, blonde latte melt. A lot of gorgeous colors about this unit. I obviously love this style. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. I love how you can literally get 2 styles with this unit, which was one of the biggest selling points of Sarita, and I feel like they did not mention it on the stock card, but you can kind of see it just because there's one where the wig or the ends are flipped up, and there's one where the hair is pulled under. I think it looks much more fab brushed up, so that's how I wore it. But you can literally get 2 styles with 1 wig, which I absolutely love, adore. I think that this unit just looks so fab to me. Like, I keep looking at myself in the mirror and I'm just like, oh, you're like, it just gives fab. It gives, I would say, rich. Like, I don't know, it just looks so good, and I really love this unit. Now overall, I think in a natural color, this would definitely be giving everyday type of vibes. It's such a gorgeous look, and I would definitely say you should go out and get this, especially if you are looking for a very natural unit that still has a bit of body texture to it, that makes it give a little bit more oomph and a little bit more specialty to it versus just like a classic style. This just has so many like things about it that just makes it more than just, you know, that regular 14-inch natural unit. The bob, the fact that it's kind of like a lob, the layers, the bang in it, it just makes it a little bit more special than just your average left part wig, which I like. All in all, you guys, I definitely think you should pick this one up, especially if you like the style. If you loved Sarita like me, then you definitely want to get this one added to your collection. I think I want to go back and get me one in like a natural color. This is so freaking pretty, but for the everyday, I feel like blonde is just, it's loud, okay? I'm not Beyonce yet, okay? So I need a little bit more of like a natural color just for like my day-to-day, but I feel like this just gives so fab, oh money type of vibes, and I'm obsessed. Shout out to Outre for sending me today's unit. If you want to purchase your own MH120, I will have it will be shoppable in today's video through YouTube shopping. Shout out to YouTube. And you can use my code Courtney10 for some money off if you decide to shop from Ebony line. If you'd like to support my channel and just support me in general, definitely use my code and use the links in the video or in the description box. The description box will be for Amazon. Inside of the YouTube video, it will be Ebony line. And yeah, you guys, thank you so much to Outre for sending me this unit and for sponsoring today's video. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.